But no, Jim only vapes like when he has a drink. So, it's hardly ever. So when he vapes, he doesn't know, like, all I see is like his eyes in a cloud of vape.
All right, I don't think I have that big a cloud.
No, it's just he does it so much. He blows it too. You know how you don't really blow it when you vape? Jim blow.
I do. I blow it. I blow it all over the place. It's great. Make a whole dragon. I cross my whole ceiling. It's great. Love it. I love it.
Oh, whew. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. How you feeling?
I'm sore.
Yeah.
But I'll be all right. I just took my antibiotic.
Good.
I want to make sure that Randy and I finish this today in a civil way because it's gone too far. And
I agree.
As Tracy has said, you don't even appear to be mad at them. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at some of the things that you had said, and I'm mad at some of the things that your chat has said. But you're not responsible for your chat. You're only responsible for leaving it there. If you want to choose to leave it there. I feel like using me as a comparison to someone that I'm not like Natasha. I'm not like that. Using me as a comparison, you're kind of opening up a can of worms because we all have a right to defend ourselves. And maximizing things doesn't help. The thing that offended me the most is it had nothing to do with my physical appearance, had nothing to do with what I can and can't grow. It had to do with the fact that you said I was harassing that family when I wasn't. That's the main thing, because that whole thing still hits me kind of hard.
How many times do you want me to apologize for it, Brian?
Well,
I've apologized like 4 times, and I apologized again last night.
Well, you did. You said that you had apologized in that one video, and I went back through it, and the person that said I'm sorry was Wendy. You did say, however, that you shouldn't have said it, and that you were just being a bitch. You did say that you shouldn't have said it, and I shouldn't have said some of the things I've been saying, but I don't think I've physically, or brought up something that happened in your real life. I haven't done that. And the whole, it just mentioned in that family situation that we were going through, that's kind of something that happened in my real life. And I wish I could take some of that back. And I want you to understand that if I see that family today and we still live in the same neighborhood, they don't mess with me. I don't mess with them. We don't talk to each other. They know I didn't harass them. They know that we were just fighting.
Okay.
And if two people are fighting, you can't claim that one person is harassing the other.
I shouldn't have said it. I'm sorry.
Right, and I accept that, and I'm sorry for some of the things that I put out here. You guys are free to do what you need to do on here. I know that we're here. You're here. So a lot of people are here to make money, and there's no qualms about that. It is an occupation, and you can make money on it, and I understand that. So I'm gonna tell you that I'm sorry if I got out of character. I was trying not to go too deep in and be that asshole that I used to be. And I was getting close to that. So this is me humbling myself and telling you that I'm sorry for it. I shouldn't have went there. I should have, if anything else, I should have just contacted you privately and say, hey, Randy, could you please, not do that? That's what I should have done. That would have been the right thing to do. But we're also here for drama. The people that come to your chats, they like the drama. You guys like the drama. It's, so we have to do certain things to get it. And I understand that. I'm just not a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. So I'm gonna tell you I'm sorry, and that I got out of character. I sincerely apologize for that. Okay.
All right. Accepted. Can and I don't like to ask for apologies, but okay, I'm just gonna say this: if someone tells you the R word doesn't offend them, that's fine. That's on them. My friend Cynthia came in your chat. She told you that she has a son that is 33 years old. He's severely disabled. He has the mind of a 3-year-old. Best kid in the world. The word offends her, and then you turned around and called her the R word.
I didn't call her. I did not call Cindy that. No. I said her comments were that. But I also brought up the definition of it. See,
No. What I'm saying is, okay, all right. What you said and what she heard is 2 different things. Can you just, if it offends her, then like you got offended, I apologized. Can you do the same? And
can I apologize to Sin?
Yeah. And
sure,
my chat.
Sure, if she can apologize for all the comments that she was making about me yesterday. If she's truly sorry for that, then I'm truly sorry I hurt her feelings.
Okay, well, actually, in her chat, she said I did say a lot of bad things when you were going it. I don't forgot what she said, but I'd have to go back and look.
Okay, this
I'm
is
not.
where
I can't apologize for her, but I'm telling you, when someone says, I mean, I did when I went to the restroom. I tuned in, and I get what you're saying. I get what you're. But if someone tells you that it offends them, then it offends them. He
right.
didn't. He didn't apologize, Teresa. He didn't.
I didn't apologize to who? To who?
Did you?
Stan?
Did you? Did I miss it? I'm sorry if I did.
Well, I'm going to tell you that my intention was not to say that word based on someone's physical disability, and it wasn't intended for sin. Just like, my wife could be offended by some of the things that these ladies are saying about me in this chat. My wife could be offended by that. Is that correct? Would you agree with that?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's where we're at with that. And I didn't mean it towards sin, and I feel for her having to deal with that because I deal with someone that's disabled, and I know what it's like. But I didn't mean that in a physical way, and I put the definition of it up, and I don't know how much clearer I can be. But I do remember when you and Diane and Randy did a live about that word, and you brought some people up that had these physical disabilities. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't say that word for the longest time because of that live.
Right.
All right.
Yes, I remember you told us that.
Yeah.
You said that.
So okay. So I slipped up with a word, and she called me out on it. So instead of just saying I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, I did put the definition up. My intention wasn't to offend her, but her intention when she left those posts about me, her intention was to offend me. Her intention was to offend me, and I wasn't trying to offend her. I wasn't trying to say nothing about her child. And it was, if you hear it, you're going to hear things in life, that can be offensive. But if it's not directed directly at you, maybe it's different. But I'm not here. I'm not trying to offend these ladies. But they, your chat is ridiculous. I'm not this person that I've been trying that people are trying to make me seem to be. I'm not. But what I want to do is do the right thing, and I want to end this.
Okay,
today.
listen, I agree.
So on my end, what I'm going to do, and you can do what you want. On my end, what I'm going to do, as soon as I get down off this live, I'm going to remove every video that I put up about you. That's exactly that's going to show you that I'm sorry. And I'm sorry that I got out of character. And you were not, I never considered you guys as dragging me on this. It's just some of the things that were said. And now this is where it could take a turn. You mentioned that I was throwing watermelons in this chat and that I was racist.
Mm-hmm. No. Okay, hold on. Let me tell you something. I can tell you don't watch me because it hadn't been that long ago that I walked that back. Well, and what I said was this. I said I should have never called Bryan a racist. I should have said I felt like that was a racist thing to do, and I do. Right. I stand behind that, but I should have never called you a racist because putting a racist label on people is dangerous.
It is very dangerous, and especially
so I walked my shit back.
Okay, and it is dangerous to people. It's also dangerous for people to allow that to happen in their chat and laugh about it. Do you know where that happened at?
Tracy's?
No, that happened in Hello Starlight's chat.
Oh, yeah, like 4 years ago. Yeah, that's been like 4 years. Yeah.
Right. It has been like 4 years ago. Right. So I shouldn't be bringing that up because it was so long ago, right?
No, no, you can bring it up. What I'm saying is that 4 years ago, I didn't mess with Starlight at all. I didn't like her. So I know what you're about to. Hey, Miss Audrey, I know what you're about to say, but
I'm not gonna. I'm just wanting you to.
But what I'm saying is, we became friends after all that. So
she could be a sweet person.
But I can tell. I didn't remember whose chat it was till you said it in your video.
Right, and I wasn't the only one. I also wasn't the only one that was doing it.
No, that other lady was. I don't remember her name though.
Right, but at any rate, I'm not going to go back and forth.
Hey, Starlight.
I'm not going to go back and forth about that. Someone said I also doxed her a couple months ago, and I did. I'm not going to go back and forth about that at all. I just want to tell you that I don't want this to continue. I want you guys to enjoy YouTube. I want your subs to enjoy your channel. And as soon as I get done here, I'm going to delete every single video. I would like for you to do the same thing, but I don't expect you to because that's your income. I don't expect it, but I would like you to. And if you did, that would show me. That would show me
Well,
something.
which video? Because last night I didn't.
Any video that has my name in it. I'm only asking.
One.
I'm removing all of them that have your name.
Okay, I only have one video with your name in it.
You got about 3, but that's okay. I don't want to go back and forth.
Wait,
You know,
wait. Are you talking about recently or?
He doesn't mean in the title. He means videos that were mentioning him.
for example, when you guys use me as a comparison, okay, I would be grateful if that came down, or if that part would be clipped out. I know that, Randy, I know that you're getting your views and you need to make some money. You don't need it, but that's why we're here. So I really don't expect you to take out of your pocket. But it would be.
I can't afford to take out of my pocket. You know, you seem to know, you think about my finances, but you don't know about my finances. I haven't worked
really
it over. I haven't worked it over a year, Brian.
I don't, because I haven't been bothering you, Randy. I didn't even know you grew your hair out. I haven't been bothering you. We haven't been bothering each other. And I think that we got to a point where we could just coexist and maybe even say hello to each other. We got to that point.
That's what I thought.
And we got to that point, Randy, and then it just got started over an argument between you and Tracy and Natasha. And I don't have a dog in that fight. I'm not a part of that. And you kind of made me a part of that. So that's where we're at.
Well, that was me. I did that.
Oh, you did that. I heard Randy talking, not you.
Okay.
No, you didn't.
Well,
I heard Randy saying, "Why is you dropping the PayPal over there? He did this and he did that." I heard Randy.
That's not true.
okay.
That is
All
true.
right. Well, okay. Well, we both probably talked about it. Yes, but I'm the one initially who made the comparison, and I did it because
It's okay. I can understand.
No, wait, she's cutting out. She don't know it.
Yeah. I'm just very sensitive when it comes to.
Hold on, Brian. Give her a second to come back.
Okay.
Oh, can you hear me?
Can now. There you go.
Okay. What did you last hear?
You were saying that you were the one that brought it up, and you were going to explain why.
Okay, so because Tracy has said that we are, has made the connection that somehow we are responsible for Natasha, or we're bad like Natasha, because she is sometimes in our chat, and we have promoted her channel. The one time that we did was because of a Mommy Ramblings thing that we were involved in. So because of that, I felt, and I feel like that's an unfair thing to do. I feel like she shouldn't be holding us responsible. We are not Natasha. We are our own channel.
Right.
And we're not responsible for what you perceive to be her bad behaviors.
Right.
We don't know about them. We weren't here for them. We didn't even know her during those times. We're not responsible for them any more than you're responsible, Tracy, for what Brian has done. That was the whole point. It wasn't, here's a list of things that Brian's done. It wasn't, Brian's a bad guy. I didn't say anything bad about you. In fact, I wished you well several times. I've been on my own health situation where it changed my entire life.
Right.
So I understand really well what that is like, and wished you nothing but success in getting whatever you need, health, disability, whatever it is that you need for your family, because I know how scary that is. I just went through it myself last year, so I get it.
It is. Yeah, it is.
That was my whole point. Any more than she would be responsible for your behavior is the degree to which we're responsible for Natasha's behavior. And that was my entire point. And it got turned into, we dragged you. We went after Tawanda for giving you money.
No.
We don't want to see you get help. Not by you. You didn't say those words, but other people said those words.
I saw what was said about Tawanda. It was a person did make a dig at her, but it wasn't you two.
Right. It wasn't. We didn't say anything about it, but that's how it's twisted, unfortunately. And that's the part that I feel like has accelerated this into, I don't know, to where we are today. So hopefully we can be done.
And I will say this to the chat that's in there. You guys are really well on second chances. And it's been quite a long time since I've had that behavior that I had that was inappropriate. And people kept telling me, take a look at it. So I stopped doing it.
Agreed.
I'm not going to dox anybody. I'm not going to be incredibly rude as I was before when I'm debating with someone. I'm not going to do that anymore. And I haven't done that for quite a while. So give a fella a chance.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You didn't put out my first and last name last night?
Well, you know what? We knew. Do people know your first and last name, Randy? Have you said it on your channel?
If I've said it on my channel, it's my channel. But I did that out of kindness. I really did, Brian. And because I even put in there prayers for your health,
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
you threw it back in my face.
I'm not throwing it back in your face. I
You
just didn't
did.
want,
You
no,
you did.
no, I gave it back to you because we're fighting, and I don't feel appropriate taking it while we're fighting.
No, you said. Okay, I'm not going to go into
I said no.
semantics, but
I said no thanks.
you said I don't want your money. You've called me this. You've said that in the past. You've done this. I don't want your money. And okay, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, I just
And you showed all over your channel, which I mean, people know I don't know.
Right.
There's some that do know my name. There's some that don't.
Do you feel like you're in danger because your name's out there? No, you don't.
Do I feel like you put me in danger? No.
No, and I'm not.
Do I feel safe that my name's out there? No. But
And
do
you can
I
look
feel like you put me in danger? No.
No, and you can look. So doxing is when you put someone in danger. According to
No, that's not true. That's not true.
What?
That's Kay Small's logic. She also
What?
believes Sandy Hook didn't happen, which Tracy tried to turn that into something else too.
Well, does she have a right to feel that Sandy Hook didn't happen?
You've been in the bushes 17 months, Annabelle. She has. I don't know. Ask Alex Jones.
But anyways, I'm gonna stop it today. I'm gonna, like I said, when I come down off here, I'm deleting all of it. I gave you my apology for getting out of character and being gruff with you, and being gruff with your chat, and that's it. I don't want to do this with you. I don't want to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You ladies have a good day.
You
And
too.
keep
Thanks
doing
for
Brian.
coming up, and I apologize, and
And Brian, sincerely, Brian, wish you the best in your journey, honestly.
Well, it definitely sucks.
Yes, it does. And it's scary.
It's very scary.
Yeah.
But the community has been very supportive. Even some people, when you guys kept mentioning it, it kind of helped me because some people saw it over here and they donated. So I appreciate that.
we asked him to. We asked him to. That got lost too in the.
Yes, I did. Yes, you did. So Randy, don't take me giving it back to you as I wasn't trying to be. I just didn't want it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because we're fighting. I don't know.
I understand.
All right, and I appreciate you reaching out and doing that. But at that point, I just didn't want it. That's all. Nothing mean. So you ladies have a good day and do what you do. I hope that you and Tracy and Natasha or whatever it is, I hope you get a common ground somewhere. But please, in the future, try not to. Yeah, just advice. Don't try not to bring somebody into it that wasn't in it, because you'll get it. It just makes it worse. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna let it go. Okay.
All right. I
Bye,
understand. You guys have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That went well.
Yeah. I'm glad it's over.
Me too. Video about you, my name in the title, and I'm blocked. You badass. You badass. You.
I wonder, maybe he doesn't realize that you're blocked.
Well, I can't care. It's, we didn't drag you. We didn't talk about you, Brian. Well, that's not true.
We did.
Yeah,
We
did.
We did talk about him, but it wasn't in a trying to start a fight kind of way. And
Right.
if I said anything that offended him, I'm sorry, but please don't even think about that. You've got enough to think about.
Good night.
Please don't let Tracy pull you into this, because she would love to have someone on her side going at us
Yeah, it's the lit
for
picky.
her own agenda,
Hey, Miss Lit.
which is
Hey,
just
Ems.
disgusting in my eyes. But whatever.
Thank you, Ems. I don't know why I'm growing it out. Just because I don't. It's too hard to keep up with a short haircut. You have to go all the time. I got sick of it.
Hey, Miss Leah.
Hey, Debbie doll.
Hey, Debbie doll.
But that was I don't know. I don't. Brian. He never let stuff go. Like whatever happened 4 years ago. Well, it's kind of like I watched Hartley's clip today, and when Tracy was up here, and I think people. Christina, I think people miss the point of Hartley's video. I'm like, how long ago was this? Because they haven't sold personal pan pizzas for like 20 years. Like, if it was like 15 years ago, people change. Let it go. Let it go.
Well, I mean, and here, if things feel like they're either, a century ago or they were 2 days ago. Time is wonky on the YouTube streets. It is. So sometimes we think something happened recently and it really didn't. Happened a long ass time ago. Or something happened, we think it happened a long ass time ago and it was really very recent. I mean, it happens all the time. Time is wonky here. It just is. It's happened to me several times. I'm like, damn, was it really that long ago? That's crazy.
Oh, thank you, sweetie, Debbie Doll. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that.
Yes, Spirit Seeker, exactly. He was used for comparison. That's it. He knows he has a past with her, and he's done some not so great things. Way worse than Natasha, in my opinion. I mean, that was my whole point. It was just a comparison. That's all. It was not to accuse Bryan of doing anything, and I certainly didn't drag him at all. And in fact, I wished him well several times and wished him luck in the journey that he's starting to take, because it's a life-changing one and can be scary. I don't wish that on anybody. But what makes me sad is that he was told that we dragged him. And I can't get off it. I'm bothered by that. The nerve of yourself to call yourself something like the truth when all you do is twist and turn and change everything into a narrative, which is what your nickname has been for years.
The narrative.
The narrative. Because you always have an agenda. And that's why I can't fuck with you. I don't watch your shit. I didn't watch any of your streams. The only part I saw was what Starlight played. And even that, I was like, this is ridiculous. How insane is this? We talked about Tawanda because she gave Bryan money. Nobody cares. Give Bryan all the money you want. In fact, if any of you want to go help Bryan, I'm sure he would appreciate it. He could definitely use it. Go help him, please. If you have it to give, please. And consider giving it to him. He has to take care of a wife and kids. He's the breadwinner, so I'm sure he could use your help. But
So speaking of taking things down, so BBT was live the other night, and I got an email